All right, begin sitting up nice and tall. Ground down through your sit bones and lengthen through all four sides of your waist. Take a couple long ujjayi breaths. And then take your hands to the heart center. May your practice help you to move energy through your hips as we stretch and strengthen. And may it help you to feel better. Add your own intention if you like. Releasing the hands, grab your strap, or you can use a towel, anything really handy around the house. Lie down and hug your knees into your chest, gently rocking yourself from side to side. And now bend the knees and grab the little toe sides of the feet, or you can grab your ankles and bring the knees to the armpits for happy baby. This is a really nice way to get some stretch in the hips. Continue your long breath and then exhale. Keep the right leg as it is and extend your left leg out onto the floor. You can extend it all the way, or if it's more comfortable, bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. And continuing your steady breath. And now bending your left leg, take your right ankle just past the left knee. Drawing the legs in, holding on to your right shin. Your left shin, or behind your left thigh. If it's too much for you to bring your legs in, you can always keep the foot on the floor instead. Gently draw your right hip forward and continue your breathing. Always taking your attention back to your inhale and your exhales. So you can stay with thread the needle or reach for your feet as you cross your right knee on top of your left knee. This will take you into a deeper hip stretch, so do what is best for your body. Releasing and make your way back into happy baby. And now keep the left leg in half happy baby as you extend your right leg out. And again, you can always bend the knee, put the right foot on the floor. And then as you're exhaling, maybe drawing the left knee in a little bit closer towards your armpit, keeping your lower back lengthening onto the floor. And then bend your right knee. Take your left ankle just past your right knee. Drawing the legs in toward the belly. Holding on anywhere along your right leg, or if it's a bit too intense to do that, keep the right foot on the floor. Check in and see if you have any tension around your neck or your shoulders. And if you do, just let that go. Stay as you are, or going deeper by taking your left knee on top of your right knee, holding the feet and drawing the legs in toward the belly. Continue to lengthen your lower back toward the floor gently. Take another long breath here. And then slowly release. Hug the knees in. And grab your strap. Take it to the ball of your right foot, extending your right leg up and extending the left leg forward. Pull your right hip forward as well. So that just helps to level off your hips. You can hold the strap as tightly as you like, but make sure that it's comfortable. So as you're breathing here, stretching out the hamstrings. Allow some softness again around your neck and your jaw and your face. Keep your left leg active with the toes pointing up to the ceiling, and that will keep your left leg engaged. And then release it. And we'll take the strap to the ball of the left foot, extending the left leg up. right leg forward. Again, draw your left hip gently forward so that your pelvis is neutral. And then keep your right toes pointing up to the ceiling as you breathe here. Release any tension in your arm, your shoulder, your face. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Just soften. Maybe go in a little deeper and then release it. You can put your strap off to the side. Bend both knees, roll onto your right side. Use your left hand to press up, the head arriving last, and then cross at your shins to roll forward. Line up your wrists under your shoulders with your knees under your hips. And now bending your right knee, you're going to lift your right foot up toward the ceiling and then turn the knee out to the right. Sweep it around toward the front of your mat and then take it straight back behind you. Then open it, take it to the right, sweep it around and to the front, and then extend it back. Inhale to the right, knee is still bent. Sweep it around toward the front. Exhale, extend it back with level hips. Inhale again, take it out to the side. Exhale, bring it around forward. Inhale, extend it back. And exhale, bring it forward, then out and around. So inhale forward, out to the right, to the back, and around. Inhale forward, exhale out, back, and inhale forward. Exhale, take it out. Inhale back, and release it. So we'll do the other leg. So taking the left leg back, keep the knee bent. Exhale, take it to the left. So externally rotating it. Bring it around forward into center. Take it back. Inhale, level hips. Exhale, open the hips to the left. Bring the knee around to center and then back. Knee is bent. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, bring it forward and to center. And then back, level hips, then out to the left, to the front, and center. Inhale, hold it up, then exhale, bring it straight in front of you and out to the left and make a big circle. So inhale forward, exhale out to the left, and then back with level hips. Inhale forward, exhale, take it out to the left and around. Inhale forward, exhale around, and then release. A little hip movement. Bring your hands in front of your shoulders and then take your hips back toward your heels. Then to the left, bring your hips forward toward the front of the mat and swing them over toward the right heel. And inhale toward the left heel, slowly bringing your pelvis forward toward the left wrist and then the right wrist. Exhale toward the right heel and the left heel. Inhale forward. So making some hip circles. You can make big ones or small ones. Stop someplace and just stretch if that feels good. And then pause where you are and start going to the other direction. So again, big hip circles, small hip circles, stopping and stretching someplace if that feels good. You're stretching your hips, you're getting movement. So when we're getting movement in areas, then the energy can flow there. Otherwise, our energy can get stuck and it can make us feel not so good. Come to center, take your knees wide, and then take your hips back to your heels, keeping the arms in front of you. Extended child's pose. You may have heard me say this before, bears repeating, that emotions can get stuck in our hips. So it's great to bring energy and movement and blood flow and stretch and strength in the hips. Start to extend the arms a little bit more, straightening them out. Press into the base of the fingers. Come up onto your knees. Bring them hips width apart. Tuck your toes and stretch back into down dog. With your arms shoulders distance. And then walk your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your outer upper arms back and start to stretch yourself all the way up to the hips and down to your heels. Keep your arms and ears in line and breathe here. So with the legs a little wider, you might get a little more stretch in your down dog. Keep the lower belly gently pulling in and the rib cage pulling in as well. Then walk your feet to hip socket distance apart and stretch back here for a breath or two. Keep pressing into the base of the fingers. Inhale, float your right leg back and up, and then open the hip as you bend the knee. Every once in a while, it's nice to do that. Most of the time, we keep the hips level to protect the back, but sometimes it's good. Hips to neutral, step your right foot all the way up between the hands. Fingertips on either side of the right foot. Keep your chest moving forward. You can also use blocks on either side of the right foot. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. Lengthen out your spine. Back toes tucking under, right hip pulling back. So this one you might feel a good stretch in the hip flexor, the top of your back thigh, right where it connects to your pelvis. We're going to hold it another breath or two so we can really start to get in there. Keep your belly pulling in, keep your spine long, especially in the lower back. As the chest is forward, keep the collarbones wide. And then gently step back to plank pose. Knees can be up or down here. Shift forward about an inch with the shoulders lower to the belly. Inhale, peel the chest up, lengthen sitting bones to heels. Exhale, press back to the knees and then lift them up for down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg back and up, then bend the knee, opening the hip. Press evenly through the arms and the shoulders, right heel reaching down. And we'll square off the hips, look forward on your exhale, step the left foot up by the left hand, taking right knee down, left knee over the ankle. Sink forward with your hips, hands on either side of that left foot or hands on blocks, pulling left hip back, lengthen and widen across your collarbones. Draw your belly in gently, the back toes tucked under, a little more stability. Focus in here on your breath as you're sinking forward and stretching your hip flexor on the right side. Imagine your breath going right there, helping it to relax. Keep the shoulders relaxing away from your ears. Release any tension in the jaw and neck. Nice, steady breath. And from here, we'll step back into plank pose. Again, knees can be up or down. Lower slowly all the way to the mat. Slide your hands back by the low ribs for little cobra. Press all 10 toenails into the floor. And then tuck the toes under, pressing up to plank. Knees can be down there as well. And then to down dog. Stretch back in your downward facing dog, arms and ears in line, ribs and belly in. Spin the inner thighs back and firm your legs. Heels are right behind middle toes. And then look forward, bend the knees, and lightly step your feet to hands. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale with your long spine, stretch all the way up. Keep the ribs and belly in. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Front of the mat in Tadasana, feet together or hip socket distance apart. Press evenly down and inhale, sweep your arms out, around and up. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward, keeping your spine long. Inhale, look up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, come to plank and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet into up dog. Exhale, stretch back into downward facing dog. Every movement has a breath. pressing the weight up towards your hips. Reach it down toward your heels. Gently pin your inner thighs and outer hips towards center like you're holding a block. Look forward, lightly step or hop up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Keep your ribs and belly in. And exhale, bring the hands down. Again, inhale, sweep your arms out, around, and up. Exhale, hinge from your hip creases and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step or float back. If you float back, land with bent elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, shoulders over wrists and up dog, or keep with cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing here, even out the breath. Keep your inhales and your exhales equal in length. Look forward and lightly step or hop up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Press through your feet and rise up as you inhale. And exhale, hands to hearts. Inhale, sweep the arms up again. Exhale, hinge from the hip creases, folding forward. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing into up dog or cobra, and exhale back into down dog. Keep spreading through the fingers and pressing down into the base of your fingers as you lift up through your forearms. The more you can press down, the more you can lift and the more energy can move through the body. Through your wonderful body. Look forward, keep the hips high, step or hop up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale and reach all the way. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Turn and face the long side of your mat and step your feet out wide. Turn your right leg all the way out and bring your back toes in slightly. Inhale your arms to shoulder height, hinge from your hips. Exhale, reach out and down for triangle pose. So you want to reach as far out to the side as you can to get some nice length on the bottom side of your torso from your right hip crease through your right armpit. Stretch through your left arm, bring your bottom ribs forward, spin your top ribs back. Press into the big toe mound of your right foot as your right hip comes underneath. Inhale your left arm forward, exhale, sweep it in front of you, and then back up. Inhale forward and all the way around. Inhale, sweep it in line with the ear. Exhale, make a big circle with it. Inhale again, reach it around, big circle, exhaling. Reach it up and pause. Look down at your front foot. Inhale, come back to center. Take your feet to parallel. Turn your left leg all the way out and your back toes in, heel to arch. Hinge from your hip crease. Exhale out and then down. Your left hand can go anywhere on the shin, foot, floor, or on your block. Reach up through your right arm. Lean your torso back over your left thigh and lengthen from your left hip crease through your left armpit. Reach the crown of your head forward and then maybe look up towards your right fingertips. If that hurts your neck, look forward or down. Inhale, bring your right arm forward. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale again, stretch it in line with the ear. Exhale, make a big circle. Inhale, stretching it forward. Exhale, moving it around. Inhale, reach. Exhale and circle. Reach the arm up, pause, look down at your left foot. Inhale, come on up. Take your feet to parallel, toes in toward each other just a bit. And then turn your toes out away from each other and start to bend your knees. So your toes are turned out. Then interlace your fingers, face your palms out. Inhale, take your arms up by the ears. They might not go all the way up, it's fine. Take them where they go for you. Make sure your knees are pointed over your middle toes. Drop your tailbone down. Lift your hip points, your frontal hip points, up toward your lower ribs, creating length through the low back. Keep reaching up, and then exhale. Keep the knees bent, but release the hands. Interlace with your other pinky on the top. Face your palms out. Inhale. Take the arms up by the ears as much as they will. Continue to press your knees back. Drop your butt bones down and lift your hip points up. Ground through your heels. Lower down a little more if you can. And then come up and release your arms, straightening legs, step or hop your feet together. Turn and face the front of your mat. Coming to Tadasana and then grounding down through your left leg. We'll pick up the right leg and put it anywhere above or below your knee. Bring hands to heart center to steady. When you're ready to, sweep your arms out, around, and up. Drop your right hip down and squeeze your left hip in towards center. Stretch up through arrow straight arms. Make sure your elbows are straight. Now, release the foot, but take it just past your left knee. Flex that right ankle. You can stay with arms up, or maybe rest your forearms on the shin. Maybe reach for the floor. Keep your butt down because we're stretching out the hip. Keep your spine long. Try to avoid rounding. And then bring the hands back up through center and release the leg. Begin to ground through your right leg, very, very steady. Pick up your left foot, take it anywhere above or below your knee. Hands to heart center when you're steady. Inhale and reach your arms up. Squeeze your right hip in gently towards center and drop your left hip down toward the floor. As you're reaching energy through the arms, relax around your neck. It's all about steadiness and comfort. So take your left ankle just past your right knee. Hands to heart center as you begin to bend the right knee, sitting back. So drop your sitting bones down, but keep your spine long. You could rest your forearms on your shin, or keep the hands at heart, or reach the fingertips toward the floor or onto blocks. And the more you bend your standing leg and drop your hips down, the bigger stretch you're going to feel in your left hip. Start to slowly make your way back to center. You might wobble, you might fall. It's all okay. Release, come back to Tadasana at the front of your mat. Noticing the effects of just this movement so far. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale to plank. Lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, stretch into downward facing dog. Float your right leg up with level hips as you inhale. Step it up by the right hand as you stay on the ball of your back foot. Then bend your back knee a little. Tilt the pelvis forward. Pull the right hip back. Keep the length and straighten the back leg. Stretching up again through arrow straight arms. Keep your front ribs drawing down. Lift up through your back ribs. Make sure your right knee is over the ankle. Now spin your back heel down. Line up your front heel with your back arch. And open into Warrior Two. Front hip is dropping down. Double check your knee that it's over the ankle and pointed straight ahead over the middle toes. And then reverse your warrior, dropping the left arm, bend into the right knee. Exhale. As you inhale, come up, lean forward. Take your right forearm to the right thigh, reaching the left arm over side angle. Or slide your right hand down toward the floor. Keep dropping the front hip under, opening the chest up toward the ceiling, and lengthening the spine. Inhale, make your way to Warrior Two. Knee over ankle. Exhale, take your hands down, come to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to float the left leg back and up. And exhale, step it by the left hand, staying on the ball of the back foot. Bend through the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward, reach both arms up. Keep the left hip pulling back, straighten through the back leg as much as you can. Keep your front ribs drawing down, and lift through the back body. Then take your back heel down, lining up heel to arch. Check your left knee, make sure it's over your ankle and pointed straight ahead. Draw the front hip under you, press your back thigh back. Lift gently through your back inner thigh. Then drop your right arm, reverse. Bend down into the left knee a little bit more if you can, stretching the side body. Make sure it's a side stretch and not a back bend. Inhale up, lean forward. And take your right arm over and your left hand. Either keep the forearm to thigh or slide it down. You can take the left hand to the floor or grab the ankle or use a block, or you can keep forearm on thigh. Sweeping yourself back up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, windmill your arms down and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, pressing to up dog or cobra. Exhale, stretching back again to down dog. Reconnect with your breath. So we're going to do that again. So lift your right leg, inhale. Exhale, step it between the hands and come right into warrior two. Make sure the knee's over the ankle. Then inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Inhale up, lean forward. Exhale to side angle. You can take the right hand down or forearm to thigh. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down, come to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhale, press into up dog. Exhale, stretch back to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg back and up. Exhale, step it right in the middle of the hands, spin the back heel down. Heel to arch, warrior two. Knee is over ankle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, back up, leaning forward. Exhale, forearm to thigh or slide the left hand down. Right arm in line with right ear. Inhale, sweep yourself back to warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down. You can go right to down dog from here or lower through chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog and exhaling to down dog. Let's do it one more time. Right leg lifts on your inhale. Exhale, step it between the hands, spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two, knee over ankle. Drop in the left arm, reverse. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, come up, lean forward. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Inhale, sweep your arm around warrior two. Exhale, take the hands back down, go to down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog and exhaling back into down dog. Inhale, floating the left leg back and up. Exhale, step it between the hands in the middle. Spin the back heel down, heel to arch. Warrior two, knee over ankle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, back up, leaning forward. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle. Press into the heel. Inhale, make your way back to warrior two. Exhale, take your hands down, either to down dog or chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up, and exhale, stretching back. Even out your breath. Then lift your right leg up once again. Exhale, step it between the hands, and come to warrior two. Reverse inhale, bend the front knee, exhale. Doing it one last time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side angle. Keep the knee over the ankle, point it straight ahead. Press into the heel. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down through vinyasa or into down dog. Inhaling to up dog if you're taking vinyasa. Exhaling to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it between the hands, spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two, knee over ankle. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, Parsvakonasana. Open the chest toward the ceiling, shoulders away from ears. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down, come to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhale, press into up dog. Exhale, stretch into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the right leg up again. Exhale, oh goody, it's pigeon this time. Stretching through the back leg. Now if you have any discomfort in your right knee, please take thread the needle as we did earlier when you're on your back with right ankle past left knee. If your knee is good, you can stay up or extend forward. Breathe here. Make sure your back toes are pointed straight back behind you. Allow yourself to sink in, keeping the hips level. If you're rolling way down into your right hip, prop it up with a pillow or a blanket. Try to release any tension in your body, especially shoulders and jaw. Even release your belly here, let it go. So we're holding this a little bit longer, so if any emotions start to arise, just know that's totally normal. It's your body's way of starting to release stuck energy. We're just going to stay a couple more breaths. Even out your breath. Long inhales. Next inhale, come on up. Lift up away from the floor. You can stay right as you are or pick up your back leg and reach your hand for your foot, drawing your heel toward your buns, your outer bun. Keep your chest and shoulders facing the front of your mat. Now if that's too intense, then release it. Let's all release it. Tuck your toes under and stretch the right leg back and up. Give it a nice long stretch, maybe bending the knee, and then set it down. Inhale your left leg back and up. Level hips, and then exhale, sweep it forward to pigeon. So your left ankle is moving towards your right wrist. Lengthen on your inhale. And you can stay right up on all the way up or to the forearms, or you can lengthen down. Even if you had no pain in your right knee in pigeon, if you have any in your left knee, still go onto your back and take thread the needle instead. We want to keep our knees safe. I want you to keep your knees safe for sure. Now see if you can come into a nice rhythmic breath. Even, smooth. Breathing right into that left hip. And if you're feeling some stuckness there, some tension at all, tell your left hip it's okay. You can relax right now. Check in to see if you have any tension creeping up anywhere else in your body. Remind yourself, remind those body parts to release, relax, let go. Your body is very intelligent. It will tell you where the problems lie. It will give you cues. It will give you signals. Gotta listen though. Come on up. Keep squaring your hips to the front. If you want to pick up your right leg and bring it forward, you may. You'll stretch out the front of the quad even deeper. If that's too intense, then please let it go. Release. Tuck your back toes under. Sweep your left leg back and up. Give it a nice stretch. Bending the knee, straightening it, and then setting it back down into down dog. Look forward and lightly step or hop onto your knees. Grab a block. Put the block between your ankles and sit back on it. You can also use a pillow or a rolled up blanket. Begin to ground into the sitting bones and then start to lengthen away from there. And now walk your hands back behind you. Lift your hips off the block if possible. It's a pretty big stretch in the whole front of the body, especially in the legs and thighs and hip flexors. Lengthen sitting bones to backs of knees. Release that and come back down. You can also sit in this position without a block with your hips between your heels or your hips on top of your heels. So I'm going to move my block out of the way. I'm going to make my feet a little bit wider so I can sit my buns right down on the mat. Keep your knees only as wide as the hips if you're doing this one. Going deeper, taking forearms down, and then perhaps lying all the way back in Supta Virasana. Do your best to lengthen your sitting bones to the backs of the knees. Draw your front ribs down and lift your front hips up toward your ribs. It's pretty intense. Only do this if your body agrees with your mind. Release any tension around the shoulders. Bring your hands by your hips to press yourself up. And then come forward onto your hands and knees. And tuck your toes for down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. And exhale, tuck the toes for downward facing dog. Look forward, step or hop to seated. And then extend the legs in front of you with your hands next to your hips. Now your right knee will bend it. You can take the right foot above the left knee, or you can take heel toward navel and bring it across. So that's a half lotus. Again, it's kind of intense. Wrapping right hand around your waist to hold onto the foot, left hand to left foot. So option, don't wrap it, and instead of taking half lotus, keep the right foot just above the left knee. Lengthen out the spine as you forward fold, hinging at the hip creases. And then head up, inhale, and release. Extend the right leg, bend the left, so taking it just above the knee, or heel to navel. Take it across so it's more up by the hip flexor. The left hand behind the back, you can just keep it at the low back, or if you can reach the toe, grab it. Right hand to right foot. This pose is called Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. It's kind of fun to say. Keep pulling your right toes back. Keep the spine long. If you do have a wrap, you'll roll your left shoulder away from the floor. But it never matters how deep you get into a stretch. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. As long as you feel the stretch happening, that's all you need. It doesn't have to be intense. Reach the arms up, inhale. Both legs are extended. Hinging from the hips forward, Paschimottanasana. Pull the toes back, firm in the legs. Crown of your head, have it reach toward your toes. Keep your gaze toward your toes. You can hold on to the legs. You can use a strap, whatever you need to get your best stretch. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Bend your knees. Roll yourself onto your back. Knees stay bent. Take your hips over to the right and take your knees off to the left and look over your right shoulder. If you want a deeper twist, cross your right knee over the left. Now, can you turn your belly up toward the ceiling as your knees are going the opposite direction? Your head can also go to the right side to get a little neck stretch. Inhale, head to center and knees to center. Pick up your hips, take them to the left, drop your knees to the right. Looking over left shoulder. You can also cross left knee over right. And as you're twisting here, see if you can turn your belly button up toward the ceiling. Take long breaths, removing the oxygen through the body, through the spine, through the intestines, so we can get some movement there. Release, hips back to center. Hug your knees in one last time, but this time be sure to lengthen your lower back toward the floor. Then release your feet, extend your legs, allow your feet to flop open. Arms by your sides, a little away from the body, palms up. Close your eyes and release any thought to your breath. Just natural breathing. Get comfortable, get the wiggles out, and then quiet mind and quiet body. Savasana. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Begin to deepen your breath and start to make movements in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. Stretch out, arms, legs. Reawakening your body. Now bend your knees and carefully roll to your right. Pause here a moment and thank yourself for taking your practice, taking care of your body, mind, breath. Come on up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together. Bring your hands to your forehead to remind you to have clear and loving thoughts. Your hands to your heart center to remind you to have clear and loving intentions. And your hands to your mouth to remind you to have clear and loving communications, sending positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. The light in me recognizes, honors, and loves the light in you.